Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're clucking.
Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics, and happy Monday, everyone. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Oh, yes. Happy Mom's Day.
What was the highlight of your day yesterday celebrating your wife, Sid?
How you doing? I don't know if I want to get into it.
Oh.
They did not start off very well. Let's just say. Dad was very sad.
Dad was sad on Mother's
Okay,
Day?
let me see how you feel about this. Everything was fine afterwards. Like, we had a great Mother's Day. We spent it with Sid's mom as well. Tatum had a blast. It was a beautiful day. It did not start off well. So on Saturday, Tatum and I, we leave church and we leave early and we go straight to get some flowers for Sid. We had to get a Slurpee for Tatum, of course, because, that was right by where the guy was selling flowers on the street.
Oh, yeah, gotta have it.
Then we swung by Safeway, got a bunch of chocolates and this and that and other balloons, big balloons and all this.
Oh.
And we set up we have a room, like a book room. We set that room up for Mother's Day. And we printed pictures. We even made cartoon drawings of Sid and Tatum. We spent all afternoon.
Aww.
And we had a big sign, Mom, do not enter until Tatum allows you to go in there. So we set it all up and everything's doing great. We go to bed. I wake up and I'm hearing laughing and giggling. They are already in that room enjoying everything that I spent Saturday afternoon setting up with Tatum. And I'm like, you guys couldn't wake me up? I'm literally in the room right next door to come and enjoy this with you guys.
I didn't know you were such a hard sleeper.
Yeah, very hard sleeper. Am I out of line for thinking hey, you should have woke?
To be fair, you said when Tatum lets you in the room,
Okay.
not when Tatum and Dad
You know
let
what?
you
You're
in the
absolutely
room.
right. I guess the communication wasn't clear enough. I'm like, you guys could have woke. It's like waking up and everyone, and Tam's already opened all the Christmas
Oh,
gifts.
no. You missed the big reveal.
I put in so much work into this room that became like a shrine to Sid, and it was already, by the time I got in there, everything was already done.
And then Steve pouted for the rest of the day.
For like an hour and a half, and then we got over it.
That's very kind of you, though, to put all that together. That's a lot of effort.
I'm never
Steve.
doing it again.
No, one and done.
I'll let Tatum do it if they don't
Print
want
your own pictures,
Yeah,
kid.
go screw off. You print these cartoon drawings that I made. How about you? How was your Mother's Day?
It was delightful. I got to have a brunch with some
just rub it in.
girlfriends. I got to have a mimosa. I took a nap. I didn't have to do a single dish. It was wonderful.
Oh, I left all the dishes after what I...
But back to normal today.
Everything's back to celebrating. And your mom had a good time as well?
Yep, they came over last night. We had a little salmon feast. It was fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Called my mom. She didn't answer.
She was probably hanging out with her lady friends at the place.
Or her favorite son, my brother Greg.
That too.
What you didn't know is Mother's Day, but it's also Anti-Steve Day.
Apparently, Danny. Apparently. It's like, make Steve feel like crap day.
Gosh,
They
mission
accomplished it.
accomplished.
I was successful.
Let's get into the Daily Migs
Knowledge is
download.
power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
All right, just real quick, though. If Brad did all this, would you wake him up to open the door?
Probably, yes.
Thank you.
I would think he might enjoy being part of that.
Again, the sadness is over. Everything was great. I just want to know if I'm crazy.
You're not
Sometimes
crazy.
I feel like I need to text my friend and be like, am I crazy or is this sad?
It's a little sad.
Yeah, very sad. I ate some of her chocolates without her knowing, though, after the fact. Those Hershey Kisses were delicious. All right, the DMT is brought to you by Palace Law. We move on. Everything is good. Today's a very special day. I think Danny will be excited about it. Let's see if you can figure out what it is based on me poorly singing the theme song. Danny, what is it?
Twilight Zone Day.
It's you and your mom's favorite television show, Twilight Zone Day. I don't know what we do on this day. I don't even know if you can watch the Twilight Zone other than
Is
maybe
it streaming?
Is it streaming anywhere? It's probably on YouTube.
I think it's on Paramount, honestly, because they did the new version with Peel from Key and Peele.
Yeah. Did you like that version?
It was good. I mean, it was more Black Mirror-esque than it was like old Twilight Zone-y, but it was a cool like rendition.
Okay. Well, how about the Mariners? I feel like they're living in the Twilight Zone. At what point do we stop saying it's early in the season?
We got to stop now.
Because I feel like we're a quarter way through the season and we still kind of suck.
Yeah.
That was a rough weekend. Yeah, what a waste of a great pitching effort by Logan Gilbert. He pitched a gem yesterday, but the team only scored one run, ending up losing 2-1 to the Chicago White Sox. Up next, at least, I mean, we said it before, they play well against teams from Texas, so they're heading to Texas to take on the Houston Astros for a 4-game series. Wouldn't it be nice if we sweep that? We have a whole different attitude by the end of this week. Ugh.
Fingers crossed. Sam's Tavern, a Capitol Hill bar very famous for the giant moose head and the dollar bill decor, is shutting down after 13 years.
I saw that. I was bummed. They also have an incredible meatball sub.
Do they really?
Yeah.
What all's on it other than meatballs and cheese?
Sauce.
And
bread.
Perfect.
It's just really good. Isn't that the son of the family that created Red Robin?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure the owner of Sam's Tavern, his dad is the founder of Red Robin when Red Robin was just a local place in Washington State.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Just a bunch of icons.
Absolutely. Well, so now, sadly, they're shutting down, huh?
Too bad.
That sucks. Seahawks are looking for a new owner. So far, the rumors that have been debunked is Mark Zuckerberg and Tim Cook. That's not happening. But now we have potentially a former Boston Celtics lead owner that's interested, and also a minority owner from the San Francisco 49ers. It's fun reading the comments from people who are just like, we can't have him. I'm like, I don't care.
It's going to be fine.
Can somebody
anyway.
just buy the team so we can just move forward and possibly be a back-to-back Super Bowl champion? Because if you guys don't know, our Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl this past year.
What?
Yes. As far as weather, we're hitting a high of 69 degrees.
Nice.
It's going to be a cloudy day today. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show.
Did I just fly all the way to Las Vegas to see what some are saying is potentially the worst concert they've ever seen?
I am so excited to hear your review.
Do I agree with that statement in any way? We're going to find out at 6:20. Over the weekend, I spent some time down in Sin City for No Doubt at the Sphere.
This was the opening weekend of their show, right?
Yes.
Of their residency.
Yes, we went on Friday night. It was fantastic, but apparently not everybody loved it.
Shocking. On the internet, people don't like everything.
Some people hated it. Others were a bit confused by it, including Michael Wood from the LA Times.
We are here on the Las Vegas Strip right after No Doubt at the Sphere.
No, I'm curious though to see what he says and see if you agree with it.
All
'Cause
right.
You're the only one. You're our first-hand report.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
Opening night. This was a weird show. It's not what I expected. After Coachella, I thought that they would come to Vegas and do all the hits like they did at Coachella. All the songs people want to hear.
They did.
I looked at the set list.
What is this guy smoking?
And I thought some people were like, man, this was a real, deep cuts kind of show. And I'm looking at the set list. I'm like, maybe I'm a bigger No Doubt fan than I realized. But I was like, 90% of this set are just straight up hits.
It was a hit fest.
It really wasn't what this was. They put a lot of deep cuts. They did the hits, of course. They did Don't Speak. Great.
You and me used to be together.
Do you think maybe he's not that big of a fan, so he only knows Don't Speak and maybe
Spiderwebs, and that's it.
And he's like, I don't understand. What is this Sunday morning song?
Oh, man, that was the closer. It was fantastic.
I saw an Instagram post from No Doubt, which I thought was hilarious, where they had they would put two of their songs and the band members had to pick which is the favorite of those two.
Yes.
And one of the options was one No Doubt song and then Don't Speak. And Tony picked Don't Speak, and the rest of the band are looking at him like, wait, isn't that song about you and how awful you were with Gwen Stefani?
Yep.
And he's like, that's my favorite song. Which I thought it was kind of funny if they planned it that way.
Every day together, always.
Simple Kind of Life. Great. Although kind of some weird psychodrama in the video between Gwen Stefani and Tony Canal. I will say the video...
So did you feel that way?
No.
Did this guy do mushrooms before
Maybe
the show?
he did.
And also I saw some people saying that she sounded bad. And from the video clips I watched, Hey, we're making these opinions based on cell phone footage. I thought she sounded fine.
And honestly,
she looked great.
She looked fantastic. You guys, you could see her abs through the fishnet shirt thing that she was wearing. That woman is jacked.
I did love some people were commenting like, wow, they're really old now. And then finally I saw somebody comment and go, yeah, that's how life works. Eventually you just get old. Like it's not like they screwed up and didn't hit a button to stay 27.
And trust me, the fact that they're all in their mid-50s, it was one of the most highly energetic shows I've ever seen in my life.
Greens, which is sort of like the deal with the sphere, didn't feel like the focus of the show. It more seemed like No Doubt wanted to like take audiences back to the band's early days. I went to sort of a pop-up so-called experience that they did at the Venetian, which was all about the band's early year and awards.
Yeah, that's kind of what you want to see. It's like to go back in time and have that nostalgia and see, oh my God, these are the videos, the outfits from these videos, and they recreated her garage. And I thought that the pop-up was sensational.
Is the whole point of this pop-up museum to kind of like celebrate the band's history, which sounds like he's complaining that they were celebrating the band's history?
And honestly, that's kind of what the Sphere is for. It's to kind of take you on a journey. And that's every show I've seen at the Sphere has been like that.
How did you feel about how they used the Sphere video-wise?
I thought it was fantastic.
Because it looked like there was like video of them performing while they're performing, which would kind of trip me out.
Yeah, it was a little wild. This was the first time at the Sphere that I felt a little motion sickness a couple of times. I ended up being fine, but there were a couple moments where I was like, ooh, I need to get my feet underneath me a little bit.
Did you catch any of the oranges? I saw the oranges were flying from the sky.
Dude, you know what? A girl that had been there the night before told us, hey, if you really want one of those oranges, you're going to have to back up because if you're on the floor, it's really the back half of the floor is going to get them. So we missed the oranges by probably about 6 people deep, which was such a bummer. I really wanted one.
And all the stuff from their days in Anaheim, which is just kind of like an interesting approach for Las Vegas. Not what I'm used to seeing. Kind of interesting, kind of weird.
This guy should not talk.
He sounds awful.
He works for the LA Times. He's like a music reporter.
He shouldn't.
He should just write, but only write to himself.
Yeah, honestly, he just sounds young. Like, I mean, I don't know how old this guy is, but he sounds like he's like in his 20s. Like, oh, no doubt. I was expecting way different.
I think it looked like, I'm bad with guessing ages. He looked like he was like maybe in his 40s. Yeah.
He seems like not the right guy for the job.
But I saw other people saying like this is the worst show I've ever been to. So it's kind of cool to hear your perspective as a fan. It sounded like you had a good time. And really, if you're a fan of the band, that's the whole point, right?
And I thought that the set list was literally perfection. I wouldn't have changed anything about the set list. I thought it was perfect from start to finish.
Okay, so then has there ever been a show, a concert, or even an event for that matter that you would say was the worst thing you've ever been to?
Ooh, the worst concert I've ever been to? I mean, Kenny Chesney was pretty bad.
How? Did you not like that he played too many deep cuts?
It's just so many deep cuts. I'm also just really not a fan of just like the wasted country crowd. I mean, it was tough to be around.
So the whole experience,
his performance was bad.
The people that were there.
The people were bad. I mean, the people watching, I guess, was great.
What about you, Danny? If you had to pick one, it doesn't have to be even a con. It could be like, for me, I'll tell you, like, the Nutcracker. I saw it at the Paramount. It was the absolute worst thing I've ever witnessed. I fell asleep. I woke up to my then girlfriend, a different, we're no longer together. Thankfully, I think this might be part of why. Her saying, we got to go. I'm like, oh, it's over already? She's like, no, it's intermission. You slept through the first half.
Yeah.
I was like, it was, I hated it.
You know, honestly, for me, it was probably the band Saves the Day. And it's they're hit or miss. Sometimes you see them and they're amazing. They play all their like upbeat songs. But we saw them one time in Albuquerque and they played their most like depressing set. And it was all like slow, like, and I was like, what are we doing? Like, we left halfway through because I was like, I literally can't with this depressed music.
That's fun. I remember one time before they got canceled, the band Brand New. And I remember seeing them, and I always thought they would put on a great show every time. And then I saw them at the Washington State Fair, and they seemed very upset that they were playing the fair. Yeah. And they were commenting on it and clowning on the fact that they saw like amusement parks. I'm like, you mother effer, you agreed to do this show. It's not like somebody held you hostage and said you have to play the fair. Right. Don't do the fair if you don't want to do the fair.
And you're still getting paid.
And also, I think playing music while seeing amusement parks in the backdrop is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. I'm in.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
Our number is 206-803-ROCK, and we want to hear about the worst concert or event you ever attended and why. Call now and tell us about the time you attended something that was an absolute disappointment. 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Bring on the fun. and bring home a new Honda. With a great deal on your favorite Honda vehicles. And finally take that road trip you've been dreaming of. Now's the time to check out the Honda Civic and HR-V from Honda, the 2025 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand.
Based on 2025 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
What was the worst concert or event you ever attended and why? When did you attend something that was an absolute disappointment? Call now and tell us all about it. 206-803-ROCK. Old Man Kenny in Gig Harbor, what was the worst concert or event you ever attended and why?
Good morning, guys.
What's up, Kenny?
This was been better. This was in 1979. Aerosmith played the Key Arena, and Steven Tyler was notorious for wearing those scarves.
Yeah.
And having cocaine in him, you know?
Wait, I knew he had all the scarves. I didn't know cocaine was in there.
Oh, yeah, he had little pouches, and he had coke in him, yeah. About the second or third song, I seen him. I was close enough to the stage to see him take a finger dip. But, yeah, this is serious stuff. About the third song in, he was so piped up. He was like 3 bars vocally ahead of the music. Oh. And by song, sorry, I can't breathe. By song 5, Joe Perry threw his guitar down and walked off the stage, and the show was over after 5 songs.
No.
You have to, because Joe Perry was also known for partying. They were the Toxic Twins. So the fact that Joe Perry's disappointed in Steven Tyler, that's a rock bottom moment.
It was ugly.
Did you ever get the chance to see them a different time and they got to redeem themselves a little bit, Old Man Kenny?
I seen them at Tacoma Dome. Kid Rock and Run DMC was supposed to do their gig, but the dude got shot. They were phenomenal. Tacoma Dome, Aerosmith was.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks, Old Man Kenny. Have a good day. 206-803-ROCK.
I saw Aerosmith. It was during their Pump tour. They Clean and Sober, and it was so good.
Oh, yeah.
No. I mean, there were scars. No cocaine. I don't believe in any of those scars.
206-803-ROCK. Wow. Aaron at JVLM, what was the worst concert or event you ever attended and why?
What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Aaron?
It was mid-'90s in Fresno, California. Went to go see Tool. Me and 3 friends were having a great time, but guy in front of us started smoking clove cigarettes. I don't know if you know what those smell like.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And then a dude behind us started smoking crack. And those two fumes together, man, had all of us just throwing out. Like, there was like 8 people all around us just throwing up. We all had to leave the concert early. Never even got to see it finish.
See, I've never done crack. I just don't know if crack would be the drug of choice at a Tool concert.
No.
But it was weird. I don't even think Maynard had fun. Somebody threw one of those little Jack mini bottles, hit his guitar, and he stopped in the middle and was like, I've had this guitar for years. I don't know who did this, but if you want us to keep playing, you'll find that SOB that did it and handle it. And like 4 rows away from me, I just saw a big mosh pit going on, and they just started beating the hell out of this guy. And he's like, fine, we'll start playing again.
What if handle the business.
What if it was the crackhead that threw the bottle?
It probably was.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you have the smarts to beat Steve? This guy has 128 wins, 73 losses, and 35 ties so far this year. You can call us now, 206-803-ROCK, if you would like to play Beat Migs at 650.
2 large pizzas up to 5 toppings or specialty, just $22 every day. That's right, 2 for $22 at Pizza Hut. More flavor, more choices, more reasons to share. Order now for delivery, carry out, or dine in. Pizza Hut, feed good times.
Lemonade! Fresh squeezed lemonade! Lemonade? Oh, nuts.
Is your business struggling to be seen? Not reaching the right customers?
Yeah.
Odyssey's here to help. Your one-stop shop for digital marketing.
Wait, really?
With targeted digital media, plus SEO, SEM, social, OTT, and more, we help your business reach the right audience and drive results.
Whoa, hey, one at a time.
Stop missing out on valuable customers. Visit digitallocalads.com to learn more about our local advertising solutions. That's digitallocalads.com.
Okay, people, line starts here.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser.
beat, Migs. I know Matt in Puyallup is. Matt, are you there?
I'm here. Good morning, Karen.
Good
Steve,
morning.
Danny, and Dalton.
Yeah. All right, Steve. Matt is ready. That means you got to get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing along at home, our friend Matt will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Ready.
How many other states does Washington share a border with?
2.
Correct. Who performed the theme song for Men in Black?
Pass.
Cairo is the capital of what country?
Egypt.
Yes. Which auto manufacturer uses the slogan, the ultimate driving machine?
BMW.
Correct. Unagi is the Japanese word for which fish?
Pass.
Who is the Triple-A minor league affiliate to the Mariners?
Tacoma Rainiers.
Yes. Joe Elliott is the lead singer of what band?
Def Leppard.
Correct. According to Isaac Newton, how many laws of motion are there?
3.
Correct. What country has the highest population of domestic cats?
China.
No.
Japan.
No.
India.
No. The Last Dance is a sports documentary about which basketball player?
Michael Jordan.
Yes. And who performed the theme song for Men in Black?
Will Smith.
Yes. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 correct, Matt. Very well done.
All right. Good deal.
Yeah, indeed. Here comes Steve. Yeah, rocking the old school Seahawks shirt.
You know it. All excited.
This is our year again.
That's right. Forever.
Welcome back, Steve. Are you feeling like you're ready?
LA Knight says so.
How many states does Washington share a border with?
3?
No.
2?
Yes. Who performed the theme song for Men in Black?
Will Smith.
Yes. Cairo is the capital of what country?
Egypt.
Correct. Which auto manufacturer uses the slogan, the ultimate driving machine?
Volvo?
No.
Saab.
No.
Porsche?
No. Unagi is the Japanese word for what fish?
Salmon?
No.
Tuna?
No.
Eel?
Yes. Who is the Triple-A minor league affiliate of the Mariners?
Triple-A would be the Everett Aqua Sox.
No.
The Tacoma Rainiers.
Correct. Joe Elliott is the lead singer of what band?
Led Zeppelin.
No.
I mean, Def Leppard.
Yes. According to Isaac Newton, how many laws of motion are there?
2?
No.
3?
Yes. What country has the largest population of domestic cats?
United States of America.
Yes. The Last Dance is a sports documentary about which basketball player?
The Chicago. Michael Jordan.
Correct. And with time on the clock, Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is a win.
Yes.
9-8. Sorry, Matt.
Good game, Steve. Good game.
Yeah, great game, my friend.
Guys are bringing the heat
on a Monday.
Yeah.
So which one did I get wrong again?
The auto manufacturer that used the slogan or uses the slogan, the ultimate driving machine. Our friend did guess it correctly. BMW.
Oh yeah, I would have kept. I was thinking maybe Volkswagen. I don't know if I would ever say BMW.
Hey, congratulations on a score of 9, Steve.
The Daily Migs Show.
We hope that you can join us for KISW's 55th anniversary concert starring the Black Crowes. And it's happening on Sunday, August 30th at Tulalip Amphitheater. Awesome place to go see an outdoor show in the summertime, Steve.
I freaking love the Black Crowes. This is going to be awesome.
It's going to be super cool. And if you want to get all the details, you can head over to the events page at KISW.com. The tickets will be on sale this Friday, May 15th at 8 a.m.
Have you heard the new Black Crowes record?
I have not.
So good.
You recommend it?
1,000%.
If Steve recommends it, then you know it's a good one.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
One of the ways you can communicate with us is through a voice message, and you can take care of that inside the Odyssey app. Steve Migs, who has been sliding into the VMs today.
Let's check out our first voice message.
My mother's a great woman. I love her to death, but...
Okay, I was there's going to be a but.
But.
Right after Mother's Day. Perfect.
Everywhere she travels, she packs her boxed wine in her suitcase so she has it ready to go when she gets there.
That's my hero right there.
Yeah, well, last week we were doing Mom's Gone Wild. This is pretty wild.
That's fantastic. She's prepared.
I mean, I've been nervous, though, if the box wine, I get nervous even like packing like shampoo and things like that, thinking it's going to make, I double bag everything.
Could you imagine if the bladder was ruptured?
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be terrible.
And also like that, I feel like if I'm TSA, that might be up there as one of the stranger things. I'm sure there's stranger.
Oh, I can only imagine.
But that's up there for being a strange thing to see in somebody's luggage.
I just like that she's ready to go all the time.
Boxed wine.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That's fantastic. All right, let's check out our next voice message.
So besides No Doubt, anything else crazy happened to you in Vegas?
Well.
So you went to Vegas to go see No Doubt at the Sphere, and it was awesome.
It was so fantastic.
Despite what the angry people on social media are saying.
People are miserable.
Right.
No, it was it was wonderful. We got to spend time at the pool for like 4 full hours, which was wonderful.
Last time I went to Vegas, my wife and I tried to stay by the pool, and we realized it's very expensive.
It is super expensive. We rented a day bed, which cost a certain amount of money, and then we
Can we guess?
Yeah, then there was a minimum spend. Let me tell you, we overspent that for sure.
So there's a minute, like in bottle service. Like, what are we talking about? Minimum spend?
There's a minimum spend that like you're going to be charged this amount no matter what. So you have to order at least this much food and alcohol.
Oh, it's like a challenge.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, so how much? I'm going to say it's for a bed.
Day bed, yes.
A day bed. How many people can you like?
Well, we had 3 of us on there.
3 of us. I'm going $1,200.
Ooh, see, I was going to go $1,500.
Whoa, you guys, we are not that high roller.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying you would spend it, but you have a lot of well-off friends.
Well, the day bed only costs $120 to rent it for 4 hours, basically, which I thought was a screaming deal. So, maybe we should have gotten 2.
I'll be honest, I didn't think you could get just a beach chair for $100 in Vegas. Because when we went, we were like, I guess we're not going to sit poolside because we can't get one for a decent amount of money.
$120, and then the spend I think was like another $120. We ended up spending $277 on alcohol.
Oh, well, yeah.
So altogether, it was about $400.
What is that? 3 drinks?
a couple large Aperol spritzes. Yeah,
that's a bottle of water, Danny. Did you get any food?
We got some tacos, and we got, what did we get? I think just it was tacos and something else. But anyway, $400 for a couple hours at the pool.
Meet any characters while there, because I feel like Vegas just brings out the wackos.
So we're sitting,
including you.
We're standing in the pool, and all of a sudden I see this couple walking toward me, and you never know what's going on in Vegas, what they might be interested in. And the wife goes, "Can I ask you about one of your tattoos?" And I was like, of course, which tattoo would you like to ask me about? And she pointed to my Rush tattoo. Her husband is the biggest Rush fan in the world. So then we end up broing down with them. They listen to all the same kind of music that my husband and I listen to. They were basically the Florida version of Brad and Taryn.
Same age gap and everything.
They were 40 years old. No. They were my age. They were 40. They had a 5-year-old son. They love prog rock. I mean, they were literally my people. They like Billy Strings, the guitar player, the bluegrass guy. I found my people.
I'm shocked you didn't ditch your friends and just hang out with them for the rest of the weekend. Were they going to No Doubt?
They were going to No Doubt as well.
Dear Penthouse, I never thought this would happen to me.
It was like looking in a mirror. It was the craziest thing ever. We were living parallel lives.
Did you exchange numbers or Instagram
handles? Yes, we exchanged Instagram handles.
That's the new. I was like, exchange numbers. Nobody does that anymore. Now we just share our Instagram.
What's your @?
Yeah.
Well, especially knowing Taryn, I'm just surprised they're not at her house already. They just flew back with her.
Joke's on you, Danny. They're there.
I bring home strays all the time.
The Daily Migs Show.
Did you hear?
I'm glad you had fun.
Thank you so much, Steve. Did you hear that now the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic has opened up some singles and some doubles? You don't even have to...
Hey, ladies.
If you don't have 3 friends, it's okay. You can go as a solo act or you can go as a duo. You can head to KISW.com to get registered for the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic. And it's happening at Redmond Ridge Golf Club on Monday, June 8th.
If you, your parent, or spouse served in the military, you could join our family. Our members saved an average of $70 a month on auto insurance when they switched. Tap the banner or visit USAA.com/join today to check your eligibility. Restrictions apply.
I'm Susie Welch, the host of Becoming You. a podcast where I help you stop living by default and start living by design. Listen to Becoming You wherever you get your podcasts.
Last week, we ended up getting a call from a listener named Alexi that absolutely blew our minds. Alexi, we're going to start with you. What's your you did what story?
I actually ran over 2 dogs not too long ago. They are fine.
What?
I was riding through Kirkland, probably going about 30 miles an hour. They actually escaped out of the gate. I followed them around the corner, was able to get both of them and had the owner follow me. And I actually got $1,000, and both dogs were okay.
Wait, $1,000? How did that happen?
Well, honestly, losing your dogs is one of the hardest things, and people get so panicky when they feel like they're never going to see their dogs again. So there was already an ad on Facebook. Went to Kirkland Dog Finder. They were actually on there with no reward, but I guess I was just lucky that day, and I actually was able to pay my light bill and everything else, and I was happy.
That is bonkers that you could tell people I hit 2 dogs and got paid $1,000 from the owner because of it.
Literally. No, I've had a really crazy life, and I've always been a giver, so I just took it as my get back, So honestly.
So did you just keep tabs with the owner to make sure that the dogs were okay? Like, how did you know for sure?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I actually had seen them. Kirkland is pretty small, but overall there was like a slope, and I seen them run out of the gate, disappear for a second, ran right in front of my car. I honestly was able to go back up that way, and they pretty much know the neighborhood, but I had seen her coming out the gate, and we kind of met with each other, and I told her I actually kind of smacked them on accident, though.
How big were these dogs, or small?
They were small. They were probably like 25 pounds each.
Damn. Well, I'm glad the dogs are okay, and I'm glad you got $1,000 out of the deal.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Absolutely. Really wasn't expecting that day, so it made me happy. And thank you guys for all you do. Really appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Alexi. You're the best.
Have you ever got a reward? Like, have you ever done like a thing where with reward money, like find a wallet, get money out of the deal, or
No.
like anyone ever pay you to do something random?
No, like I found money on the ground one time and kept it. I didn't try to find the rightful owner.
That's not necessarily a reward, Taryn. I returned a wallet and somebody was just like shocked that all the stuff was in there and offered money. I'm like, no, like this took like zero effort on my part, and it was.
So you turned down the money?
Yeah.
What?
Well, you guys would take money?
Absolutely. If someone is handing me money as a thank you, I'm taking that money.
It's not like I had to go like climb a mountain to bring it back. It was just walk to the end of the bar and be like, hey, you dropped your wallet. Here's your wallet back. And they looked at it like thinking like as if I pocketed the money. Like, hey, dude, you want $20? Thanks for finding it. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Like here's your wallet.
I would have been like, yes, actually 40 is what I need. But
yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not a corrupt person. Like, I've taken money from people before. When I worked at Ames, the grocery store, and they told us specifically, do not take a tip. If you take a tip, you'll be fired. And I helped somebody put a TV into their car. And they're like, here's $20. Thanks for your time, or $10, whatever it was. I'm like, sir, I'm not allowed to take a tip. I could get in a lot of trouble. He's like, what if I shake your hand and the money's in there? I'm like, I could totally do that. And so I shook the guy's hand and took the money.
That was the only time you ever did that?
That I can remember, yeah.
I would have done it too. Any way to put a couple extra bucks in my pocket, I'm in.
So has there ever been something that you got paid to do that's random?
No, I don't think so.
Wow.
Have you been paid to do a random thing?
Well,
outside of wrestling?
That is very random. It's only $50. It's very sad. I need to renegotiate my deal. Body hurts for $50 in the weekend. I remember one time my buddy offered me some money, not a lot of money, but offered me some money to try and hit on his then girlfriend. This is in college, my fraternity brother, to see if she would be faithful. And I was like, no, man, I don't want to be a part.
You were the bait?
Yeah, which I was like, also like, there are way more attractive guys. Maybe he just thought so low of her that he's like, no, none of the other guys are believable enough to want to hit on her.
You go.
You do it, because you're not attractive either. I was like, I ain't getting involved in this kind of stuff.
So did anybody end up doing that?
No, no one that I know of. Maybe somebody did. I mean, that relationship was doomed. I think it ended pretty soon. Dude, we're also talking like over 20 years ago. I barely remember what I had for lunch yesterday. Expect me to remember the outcome of that. But I remember him offering me money to hit on his girlfriend. And I'm like, dude, no.
Again, I would have said yes.
You would have hit on somebody?
Absolutely. Okay. For $20?
What if they said,
go.
What if like they were like, yeah, let's go?
Well, then I take the money and I leave.
And then Taryn says,
yeah, Daddy, let's go.
The Daily Migs Show.
What about you? Did you ever end up with reward money or getting paid for some random reason? Call 206-803-ROCK and tell us the story. If you ever got reward money or if you ever were paid for some random reason, call now, 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Queen and David Bowie. Did you ever manage to get reward money for something or get paid for some sort of random reason? We would love to hear the story, and you can call 206-803-ROCK. Kirsten in Kent, did you ever get reward money or get paid for a random reason?
Yeah, I was trying to grab my car, and I noticed one of my neighbors who I've never talked to before, she was struggling to get this dog off of the parking lot, and with anything with dogs, I always have to go in and try to help. So I talked to her, and apparently she just adopted this dog, and this dog was very scared and very nervous.
Oh, no.
Broke my heart because that's how my dog is when we first got her. And basically, this dog would refuse to come inside her apartment. So I lifted the dog, who I don't know this lady, I don't know the dog, but I lifted the dog and got him safe in the apartment. So no one was going to get hurt. And she offered me $20. I tried to refuse it, but she was very insistent and very grateful. So I was like, okay. Yeah.
At some point, you're like, this is just getting awkward. Just give me the $20. I got to go.
Yeah, basically. And I was holding some cake I was taking some cake to a friend of mine, and I had to put it on the ground. So it was already a little awkward, but, happy to help a neighbor out, especially when it comes to dogs.
What kind of cake did you get?
I just celebrated a birthday with some of my friends, and a friend couldn't make it, so it was a chocolate, like a quadruple chocolate cake.
Oh. Always food. 206
peanut butter frosting on that, and now we're talking.
206-803-ROCK. Steve in Kirkland, did you ever get reward money or get paid for some random reason?
Absolutely. How you guys doing this morning?
What's up, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what. Before I tell you what she just said about someone offering her $20.
Yeah.
I had someone offer me a reward for finding their wallet, and they said, "Hey, man, how about $50?" I said, "No, you don't have to do that." And he went, "Okay." And I was like, "What just happened?" But anyway, I was with.
What do you mean? What just happened? You said no, and he's like, "Okay, we're good then."
I know, but there's a game you play. I say no, and you say yeah, and you say no, and they say yeah, and you say okay.
I mean, you're not. I understand your sentiment, but you got to go into that expecting that if they say no, you got to be okay with them saying no.
I can't even imagine what my face looked like. I mean, I must have looked like a complete moron. But yeah, that was a lesson learned.
Yeah, always say yes.
Yes, take the money.
Yeah, I know that now. When we were young, this is back in 91, 92, something like that, and we found a little Converse duffel bag, and figured it would had gym clothes in it or something. So when we opened it up, it had a bunch of cash in it, and we were just kind of freaking out. So I went back to my house, and my mom came home, and she said, "What's going on?" She said, "Is that money?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, we found it." She said, "You got to call the police and turn it in." So we did. My mom is like a devil sometimes. I mean, that was just a horrible idea, but it ended up not being claimed, and we ended up getting the money. So the two of us split it, and it was $9,300. So,
whoa!
I didn't know that's how that works. If no one claims it, they give it back to the person who found it?
Yep. They said that if no one claimed it, that we could file to claim it. Oh. And it was over 6 months because I was out of town, and when we went back in, they said no one claimed it. There was no reports of any stolen money or anything like that, any robberies. So, we figured it was probably drug money, but
yeah, that's the best kind.
Yeah, absolutely.
206.
All the drugs you could get with that kind of money, right?
206-803-ROCK. Wendy on I-5. Did you ever get reward money for any reason?
I did not, but my niece did, and it was awesome. She works at a golf course. At the end of 18 holes, the guys hang around and they have a few drinks, and he misplaced his golf cart. He asked her if she found it. He would give her $1,000. She went around the clubhouse, found the golf cart, drove it back, and got $1,000.
Did he have $1,000 cash or Venmo?
I think he Venmo'd her.
That's amazing.
It wasn't like an IOU.
But what's like the next day when he wakes up and realizes, oh crap, I just Venmo'd someone $1,000. Why? You know, like why are there just golf clubs in the little notes thing?
The memo?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I do love this text. It says bartender here got tipped $100 after helping a drunk guy get the Uber app open on his phone. Turns out he didn't have the Uber app on his phone. He had Lyft. LOL.
Oh, whoops.
The Daily Migs Show.
Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you are smart enough to beat Steve Migs? Maybe you needed the cheat sheet, which we gave out on Friday at 5:40 during the men's room. Steve, you have 129 wins, 73 losses, and 35 ties this year.
Fresh off of a great win earlier this morning.
206-803-ROCK is the number, and we're going to play Beat Migs at 7:50.
Staples Business presents Facility Heroes. Thanks to you, the 5-second rule in the break room is applied liberally. Staples Business. Reliable solutions for facility heroes. That was easy. Visit staplesbusiness.com today.
Hi, everybody. I'm Maury Povich. On my podcast, On Par with Maury Povich, I'm going to sit down with the icons, the stars, and the faces at the very center of today's big cultural moments. With everyone from comedians Josh Johnson, Dan Soder, Leanne Morgan, to newsmakers Don Lemon, Joy Reid, Aaron Parnas, and so many more. So join me for new episodes every week because nothing is off limits. Great conversations. They're always on par. Follow and listen to On Par with Maury Povich wherever you get your podcasts.
You may think you know McDonald's drinks, but you don't know them like this. From fruity refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry-flavored Sprite topped with cold foam. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here. Try them all, now at McDonald's. Refreshers contain caffeine.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire?
Refreshers contain caffeine.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Eric in Kirkland is. Eric, are you there?
Good morning, Taryn.
Good morning, Eric. By any chance, were you listening to the cheat sheet on Friday during the men's room at 5:40?
Unfortunately, no. I was coming back from New York City from a business trip, so I did not get you.
Do you have a better phone? Are you on speakerphone or something like that? Could you switch to something other than what you're doing? Because your phone sounds weird.
Yes. How's that?
Oh, my.
Eric, you sound like a whole new man.
Love it. Speakerphone apparently on a Chevy Bolt does not work very well.
It makes you sound like a weenie. I ain't going to lie to you. Now you sound like a man.
Now he's tough.
He's
All
got
right,
a beefy voice now.
Get out of here. For those playing along at home, Eric will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I am.
Whose phone number is 867-5309?
Pass.
What nocturnal animal is the only mammal capable of true flight?
A bat.
Yes. How many sports have been played on the moon?
1, 2, 3.
Which car brand is known for its 4 rings logo?
Audi.
Correct. What kind of tree is the tallest on Earth?
A redwood.
Yes. The Romanian flag is blue, yellow, and what other color?
White?
No.
Yellow.
No.
Red.
Yes, red. Yogi Bear made his debut in which cartoon?
That's before my time. Pass.
What is the most common first name among U.S. presidents?
George.
No.
Thomas.
No.
Jackson.
No. How many Ozzy Osbourne albums did Randy Rhoads play on?
3.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. Not bad. Split right down the middle, Eric.
All right. Not bad.
Here comes Mr. Smarty Pants.
Who's following me in?
Good one. Welcome back, Steve.
Good to be back.
Are you feeling like you're ready?
Yeah!
Whose phone number is 867-5309?
Jenna's.
Yes. What nocturnal animal is the only mammal capable of true flight?
A bat.
Correct. How many sports have been played on the moon?
Is it one?
It is.
Is it golf?
It is. Which car brand is known for its 4 rings logo?
Which car brand? Is that Subaru?
No.
Audi?
Yes. What kind of tree is the tallest on Earth?
Redwood.
Correct. The Romanian flag is blue, yellow, and what other color?
White.
No.
Red.
Yes. Yogi Bear made his debut in which cartoon?
Hanna-Barbera?
No.
Yogi Bear. Looney Tunes?
No.
Yosemite Sam?
No. What is the most common first name among U.S. presidents?
George.
No.
Mike.
No.
John.
No. How many Ozzy Osbourne albums did Randy Rhoads play on?
Is it 2?
It is. Conjunctivitis affects which part of the body?
The butt.
No.
I don't know. The stomach?
No.
The brain.
No, Steve. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, and that is a win.
Yes.
7-5. Sorry, Eric.
Nice game, Steve. I'll get you one of these days.
Sounds good, man. Welcome back from New York.
Are you going to play a song? Let's see here. Yogi Bear made his debut in Huckleberry Hound.
Oh, my gosh. I forgot all about Huckleberry Hound.
The most common first name among U.S. presidents is James.
Okay.
And conjunctivitis affects your eye. It's pink eye.
Oh.
Ugh.
Ew.
Gross.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your win, Steve.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
Washington State was just featured on an iconic TV show, and it was for something very, very cool. So what happened? We're going to tell you after Alice in Chains. On Thursday morning last week, Good Morning America ended up visiting our fair state. They were here in Washington, part of their 50 states in 50 weeks.
I'm such a nerd. I always get excited whenever like Washington State or Seattle is on like a national spotlight. Like even with football games, even though they show the fish market a billion times, I still love it.
It never gets old. And Becky Worley, she broadcasted from a Washington State ferry.
Welcome to Washington, the only state named after a U.S. president. The Evergreen State became the 42nd admitted to the Union in 1889. Washington is home to 29 federally recognized Native American tribes and boasts the largest temperate rainforest in the continental U.S.
Also very impressed at no point did they show footage of people throwing fish. That I saw at least.
Good.
But it's fun to get a little like information about Washington State, stuff that maybe I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's cool.
5 active volcanoes and millions of tulip bulbs.
Yeah, so the 5 active volcanoes, probably got to make sure my wife never hears.
We don't have to talk about that.
And then, of course, they had to show the Tulip Festival that I know you love so much.
It's great.
The state taking off as a global leader in aerospace, producing 95% of all the commercial airplanes built in North America. And it's the nation's top producer of apples, pears, blueberries, and sweet cherries. How about
pears? I didn't know that we were big in pears.
I don't think I knew that either. Look at it. We're learning so much.
Right? Thanks, Becky.
How about a Cup of Joe? The world's very first Starbucks opened at the famed Pike Place Market in 1971.
There's the market.
Welcome to Jeopardy! Who is Ken Jennings? The state gave us the beloved Jeopardy host, Brandi Carlile, and Jimi Hendrix.
What an interesting 3 that they focused on.
Ken Jennings, Brandi Carlile,
and Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, no mention of Gary Ridgway or of...
or Steve Migs.
Right? Or Ted Bundy.
As for the big screen, the iconic houseboats of Lake Union set the scene for Sleepless in Seattle.
Dr. Marshall, I don't mean to be rude.
And small...
Tatum was so impressed with the houseboats when we went for a walk MS.
Oh,
we had to drive by all the houseboats, and she was just so fascinated by them.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
And small screen hits like Grey's Anatomy.
We're just going to take a day and ride the ferry boat.
Ferries, you say? Well, the state boasts the busiest ferry system in the country. And does it smell like Teen Spirit?
All right.
Washington's own Nirvana and Pearl Jam, fundamental in the foundation of grunge rock here in the state.
I never heard it called grunge rock.
Grunge rock.
Just grunge.
Grunge.
Come on, Becky.
God, Becky, get with the time.
We are such snobs.
And hey, Washington, proud home to the reigning Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but this year the Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl.
Say what?
Now, another absolute aspect of Western Washington that's at the heart of it is this ferry system. Over 20 million people are serviced every year. It is the largest passenger and auto ferry system. It connects these residents of Bainbridge Island to the mainland. So
I guess you just get so used to seeing the ferries. I didn't realize that is such a talking point and such a cool thing. Like for an outsider to be like, hey, check it out. Because she was on the ferry with a bunch of people behind her.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about how big the ferry system here is in Washington State.
Pretty cool.
So it's really a cool part of Seattle. It feels like to me being in this city coming home because, guys, I started my career at Como TV right here. It really is an amazing place, and I'm so happy to be here for our 50 states coverage.
It really is. Well, we love having you there, and I've got to tell you, Como, what a great station for us. Yeah,
big heart.
Why do I sound like Como's dying? What a crazy.
Great.
Yeah,
big hearts. Huge.
Thank you, Becky.
It's huge. So she's on the ferry doing a thing, which I thought was kind of cool.
I mean, thank goodness the weather was good for her.
Oh, that would have sucked if it was like
pouring down rain. That would have been the most Seattle thing ever.
And they also talked about like going to watch like the whales, and they did a bunch of other stuff as well.
Yeah, we get very spoiled by these ferries.
But when we were watching it during the break, you had what I thought was kind of a dumb idea, but I kind of love the idea. And I don't know if you were serious about it, but like you were like, wouldn't it be crazy if we broadcasted from a ferry?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
It would be stupid, but awesome.
Very stupid. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before.
Well, she just did.
Well, I know, but I mean like a radio show.
Like a full show.
Like oh yeah. Do you just want to do some call-ins from the ferry? I think we should. I think the whole show.
I don't know if it's even doable because, I mean, I don't know, like, what kind of Wi-Fi do they have?
Internet out there?
I know they have internet. I know people have. I'm positive that the ferries have Wi-Fi, but is it strong enough to do an actual broadcast?
Well, we should call Becky and find out.
Well, Becky's right now just, she's memorializing Como apparently.
Yeah.
That did sound like a weird eulogy.
It was a weird ending to the whole segment, but I didn't know that she actually did spend time at Como back in like the 90s.
That's really, I mean, what a cool, full circle moment to get to come back and do that little piece for Good Morning America.
Dan, do you think we could broadcast from a ferry? I mean, I asked him like he's our engineer.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we just run a line and we just make sure it doesn't get tangled with the other. I don't know, Steve.
Like a long cord?
Like a long cord, my cord. Then we need one of those, right?
How waterproof are these cords?
Not well.
I mean, I'd be down if we could do it.
Well, I mean, I'm up for a stupid idea all the time, but I don't know if it's even doable.
I think I've only been on a ferry like 3 times my entire time of living.
For real?
Yeah. I went to Bremerton once and Bainbridge once, and that's about it.
I know, like, sometimes I've done, like, those, when my parents have come, we used to do, like, those duck tours and other different, like, tours of Washington, and one of the things they always brought up was if you want, like, a cheap way to check out Washington State, just get on a ferry. It's a great view, and I agree.
It's so fun. I think that's one of the number one things I can recommend for somebody visiting here.
I've done the Bainbridge. I've done the Bremerton one. I mean, I used to date a girl that was in Port Townsend, so in order to go to Port Townsend, I'd take this ferry.
What?
Whole thing. It's a very long commute.
Have you been over to Kingston?
I was about to say the one I never have done is I think arguably the most popular, which is the Kingston ferry.
Oh yeah.
And we got to go there to go get that pizza.
Sourdough Willie's.
Right.
Okay, let's see if we can do it.
So we're going to broadcast on a ferry just so that we could go get pizza in Kingston.
Yes.
Let's check with Como for.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a great idea.
The Daly Migs Show.
Are video games making you less attractive?
Yeah.
We're going to go straight to the comments about it at 8:20.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire?
Refreshers contain caffeine.
You may think you know McDonald's drinks, but you don't know them like this. From fruity refreshers like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry-flavored Sprite topped with cold foam. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here. Try them all, now at McDonald's. Refreshers contain caffeine.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
A woman named Lizzie has gone viral on social media for what she's saying is unattractive, and that is a grown man playing video games.
Which led to a lot of people finding pictures of Lizzie and then sharing it. I'm like, oh man, she asked. I mean, not asked for it, but it's like you just kind of walked into like just a buzzsaw of angry people on social media.
Well, her post said this. I know this is unpopular, but it will always be unattractive for a grown man to play video games. Some women might be understanding or pretend like they don't care that you spend hours playing, but they do. It is extremely unattractive to women and will never not be.
Well, she says it, so it must be true.
Yeah, Lizzie is obviously in charge of video games.
And what's attractive and what's not attractive.
So many people had to go online to debate this, and that means we have to go straight to the comments.
So I was trying to find like a celebrity that could voice it that is known for video games or video game playing. And I learned something new. Apparently this guy is forever attached to video games, and I did not know that. He's a guy who played a superhero character, Superman, at one point.
Tobey Maguire.
No, that was Spider-Man.
Oh. I have no idea.
First name Henry. Last name Winkler? No, that's the Fonz, not Superman. Last name Cavill.
Oh, he's like that hottie guy, right? Like
He's a handsome fella.
Okay.
I did not also realize he's not from America because like the robot version of him has an accent. And I'm like, oh, he did a great job playing Superman. Didn't notice the accent. All right, so we have Robot Henry Cavill reading these comments. Are you ready for the first one?
Oh, yeah.
I know this is unpopular, but I think women named Lizzie should kindly shut the up.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
He said kindly.
He did. In that nice accent, I believe him.
Are hobbies even supposed to be sexually appealing? Do men get turned on by knitting and embroidery?
Oh, embroidery, forget about it.
Yeah,
I got to sit down. Do you think someone who plays video games is unattractive?
I don't think that, I wouldn't say unattractive. It's just not my thing. I've never, I haven't been into video games since the 90s, so I don't know.
I know. I keep telling myself I'm going to get like a Switch, and then even have a buddy's like, I'll give you my old one. I'm like, awesome. My wife's like, when are you going to use this? You barely have time to watch television. Now all of a sudden you're going to be playing video games?
Same. I don't have that kind of free time.
Right.
I'm jealous.
Who cares? You do your hobby for yourself, not as foreplay for your partner.
Why is he breathing heavy when he's reading these?
I don't mind it.
You just announced to the entire world that you've never played River City Ransom on the NES.
River City Ransom.
On NES.
Anyone?
Nope.
No. What's your go-to game? If you were going to play a video game right now.
Well, back in the day, I was a big Sonic girly, so I loved some Sonic.
Hell yeah.
Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic and Tails, all of it.
I even downloaded the Sonic app or like a Sonic the Hedgehog app. I never used it. I finally deleted it. I'm like, I just never have the time, but I love Sonic.
It's so good.
Danny, for you, it's Grand Theft Auto?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm doing like, that's the only game that I actually will play or be willing to play these days. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if we're going back in the old school, it's always Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mario Kart too?
No, just Super Mario Brothers. I like just doing the little, trying to get the rings and stuff.
Hell, well, that's like Sonic.
Yep.
You got the rings. I guess we're fans of rings.
We are.
Because I would go with wrestling, and there's a ring as well.
Yeah. Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Rings.
That's true. Yeah, Madden. That's another one of my go-to games.
Shut up, lady. You suck. Your husband probably plays video games, so he doesn't have to listen to your stupid opinions.
I mean, that's not wrong. It is a hot take that we didn't need to hear.
No. And like, you're going to suffer the consequences when you put up your opinions on the internet.
Oh, there was a lot of people commenting on her.
My husband plays video games to unwind, then rocks my world in bed. Shut up, clown.
Oh, yeah. Shut up, clown.
He really enjoys the joystick, I bet.
Wow. Then rocks my world.
I can confirm this, actually. Very few women interested in me in my adult life, and that's almost certainly due to my love of video games. I think my wife and children also scare them off.
That probably too.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Dang it.
These girls would totally want me if I wasn't married with a kid.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's hobby was being a professional football player and making millions and millions of dollars and being the greatest quarterback of all time. And his wife still got annoyed by the lack of attention he gave her and had an affair.
But playing football was not his hobby.
That was his job.
That was his job. He made millions upon millions of dollars. That wasn't his hobby. Us throwing a football around is a hobby.
Yeah.
Playing like football on Thanksgiving, that's a hobby. That's his career.
It's apples and oranges.
People on the internet have weird things to say.
They do.
It's only unattractive if they sacrifice responsibilities for gaming or neglecting you. Another said, if it's an addiction that takes place over his primary responsibilities, then sure. But there's nothing wrong with men playing video games as a hobby.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the time to do it and it's not affecting you in any other way.
Also, what about women playing video games as a hobby? You know,
No, that's
does
weird.
Lizzie have an opinion on that? Does that make women unattractive?
You're very ugly if you play video games. No, of course not. We have a couple more comments, and these are comments about people reacting to a woman who says playing video games makes men instantly unattractive, as read to us by robot Superman Henry Cavill. Are you ready?
Yes.
It depends on the man. I'm married to someone who plays video games, but he also builds them, creates entire worlds, and pours his heart into it every single day. The discipline, the passion, the way he shows up for our family, there's nothing unattractive about that.
Well, he does sound like kind of a dork, though. I'm kidding.
Oh, nerd alert.
If anything, it's one of the things I admire most. If someone's neglecting responsibilities, that's a character issue, not a gaming issue.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yes.
Right, one more comment about video games making people unattractive.
Yeah.
Tell it to my hot, fat, wienered husband.
Okay. Now, I wish my wife would speak of me in that way.
So kind.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
Hot, fat, wienered husband.
Wow. If you have not heard, KISW is celebrating our 55th anniversary, and we can't just celebrate without throwing a concert about it, right, Steve?
And it's the freaking Black Crows. They're playing. I am so fired up to see them again.
It is happening on August 30th at Tulalip Amphitheater, and the tickets will be going on sale this Friday at 8 a.m., May 15th. You can get all the details on KISW's 55th anniversary concert starring the Black Crows at KISW.com. We know that a lot of you are just starting your day, and you may want to know what's happening in the world. So we've gone through all the pop culture stories, and we're going to tell you what's trending.
Stranded on the Daily Migs Show. Stranded, let's go. Let's go.
Jon Stewart, Conan O'Brien, and Jimmy Kimmel joined Abby Romeo from Love on the Spectrum to perform a couple covers from the White Stripes, which was so cool. It was part of the Night of Too Many Stars event for the Netflix is a Joke Festival.
Okay.
Conan was on guitar, Jon Stewart on drums, Kimmel on bass clarinet for Seven Nation Army, and We're Going to Be Friends.
I love this. But at first I was like, when you said Jimmy Kimmel's on, I'm like, oh, bass, nice. But it's bass clarinet, which sounds so nerdy.
It's so great. The video is fantastic.
It's so great. They're all wearing like red shirts or white and just having a good time. And Conan's a good guitarist,
He's
too.
a very good musician. Yeah, that was impressive.
I've always loved just how much love he has for rock music, just in general, from having the White Stripes do like a residency for like a week on the old show, or Pearl Jam as well. Like, he's always made it a point to put a lot of great rock bands on a spotlight on the Conan O'Brien show.
Totally rocks.
So the CEO of Uber, whose name is Dara K, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the last name, but says that even though he is the CEO of Uber, he doesn't even have a 5-star rating. And here he is talking about how good of a rating he has. And I'm curious to see what kind of ratings you guys have as well.
It is a 481 now.
481? What the hell's wrong with this guy?
He's obviously a monster.
I still have to build it up.
Probably bragging about being the CEO of Uber. And
Annoying everyone.
The driver's like, go F yourself. You're not paying me enough.
I still have to build it up. I think I'm on the phone too much when I'm in the car. I asked the driver, do you mind if I make a phone call? But, I'm working on it. I'm increasing it.
I never thought about that, annoying a driver if you're just kind of BSing on the phone.
I didn't think about that either.
So who do you think on our show has the best rating? If you had to pick Taryn.
I bet it's you, Steve.
Okay. I'm guessing of us, definitely not Taryn.
No.
I feel like they probably get kind of annoyed with you.
Probably because I
quickly.
don't stop talking. I'm like
You're
trying to
on the
become
phone.
friends.
Danny. I'm going with myself, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Danny, how about you?
I say I would go with Taryn because she doesn't take Ubers that often. Like other people call them. So I probably have a lower score because Taryn annoys the Uber driver.
I honestly, I was going to say you, but I'm like, you use it too much.
I use it a lot.
And I feel like that the chances are, I use it maybe once a year, and that's when we go to our radio convention.
Yeah.
But the problem is that I'm also getting an Uber for all of us, and a lot of us are drunk.
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that.
T-Dog, what's your rating?
4.86.
You got a better rating than the Uber.
Yeah, that's right.
4.86. Danny, what is yours?
4.77.
4.77.
Steve Migs,
Steve
drum
Migs,
roll.
looking at mine. Oh, God. 4.91.
Wow.
Oh.
Congratulations.
And I'm verified.
Ooh.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
I'm also verified, so that's not really a flex.
Cool. Yeah. That's cool as I thought. Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think you could beat the guy that has a 4.91 rating on Uber?
The look on your face when you're saying it is very disrespectful.
He has 130 wins, 73 losses, 35 ties, and a 4.91 rating on Uber. 206-803-ROCK is our number, and we're going to play Beat Migs at 8:50.
What would you do if your online store converted 36% more shoppers? You could take 36% more vacation.
Another pina colada? Yes, please.
Open a new retail location with 36% more square feet.
Fantastic.
Hire 36% more help.
You're hired and you're hired.
Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other e-commerce platforms. What you do with those extra sales is up to you. Switch to Shopify today at shopify.com/setup and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/setup.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire?
Refreshers contain caffeine.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire?
Refreshers contain caffeine.
You may think you know McDonald's drinks, but you don't know them like this. From fruity refreshers like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry flavored Sprite topped with cold foam. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all new drinks are here. Try them all now at McDonald's. Refreshers contain caffeine.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Karen from St. Augustine, Florida is. Karen, are you there?
I am. Thank you.
All right, Steve. Karen's ready to rock, so you better get out of the studio.
Bye-bye.
For those who might be playing along from anywhere, Karen will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Who played the title character on Seinfeld?
Oh, my gosh. That's the one show I can't stand.
Do you want to pass?
Yes, pass.
A sloppy Joe is typically made with what kind of meat?
Ground beef.
Yes. How many moons does Mars have?
3?
No.
2.
Yes. Andes mints are made in what upper Midwest state?
Ohio?
No.
North Dakota?
No.
Michigan?
No. In what decade did the Miracle on Ice take place?
70s.
No.
80s.
Yes. Russell Crowe plays mathematician John Nash in what film?
Pass.
What is the fastest land animal?
Cheetah.
Yes. Which Seattle Mariner holds the record for most home runs in a season?
Pass.
Oh, we got you down for 1, 2, 3, 4 this morning, Karen. Hey, you never know. It could be enough. Steve.
Yes.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Are you ready?
Yeah!
Who played the title character on Seinfeld?
That would be George Costanza.
No.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes. A sloppy Joe is typically made with what kind of meat?
Beef.
Yes. How many moons does Mars have?
Well, sloppy Joe chicken would probably be pretty good, like shredded chicken, right?
Yeah.
How many moons? 2?
Yes. Andy's mints are made in what upper Midwest state?
Or Midwest state. Illinois?
No.
Indiana?
No.
Ohio?
No. In what decade did the Miracle on Ice take place?
The 80s.
Yes. Russell Crowe plays mathematician John Nash in what movie?
Oh, A Brilliant Mind?
No.
Or something. Gladiator.
No.
A Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, there it is. What is the fastest land animal?
Cheetah.
Yes. Which Seattle Mariner holds the record for most home runs in a season?
Cal Raleigh.
You know it.
The season's been rough,
Canberra is the capital city of what country?
India?
No.
Canberra, Egypt?
No.
I don't know, Russia?
No. Since 1962, Sunny has been the mascot for what cereal?
Raisin Bran.
No, Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, and that is a win.
Yes.
7-4. Sorry, Karen.
That's okay.
Thanks
Next
for joining
time.
us.
All right, Steve. Andy's mints are made in Wisconsin.
Oh, damn it.
Yes. And Canberra is the capital city of Australia.
But more importantly, who's Sonny?
Sonny, the cuckoo bird, is the mascot of Cocoa Puffs.
Well, if you would have said it was a cuckoo bird, I would have guessed that.
Oh, my. I had to give you all the details.
Well, because I think about like Raisin Bran, I got the 2 scoops of raisins, and it's like a son that's doing the scoops.
Is it a son?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't eat that crap.
But I don't think his name is Sonny.
It should be.
The Daily Migs Show.
And it's not crap. It's delicious.
Oh, no. 206-803-ROCK. We have a simple question that we would love to ask you, but in order to do that, you've got to call in now. 206-803-ROCK. We do promise it is a very simple question that anyone can answer. 206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls and ask the simple question after Stone Temple Pilots.
It's a great source of fiber. Look at that sun right there.
Not sunny.
Giving you a raise.
Over the weekend, I was down in Las Vegas as a trio. I went with 2 of my gal pals, 2 of my bestest friends, and one of those friends wanted to meet up with some coworkers that were down there at the same time as us. And we ended up finding out that she pre-warned these coworkers about the other 2 of us.
Was like, hey, just so you know, my friends are just drunks.
No. She said that we are casual people.
What does that even mean?
It means that when it comes to our fashion choices, that we are casual people.
Yeah. Wait, so were the friends that you were, or the coworkers? We always joke about it. You have a lot of friends that seem to be very well off. Is this person well off and works with other well off people and just want to let them know, hey, I've got a couple common folks coming to hang out with us, so just be warned?
So she works in the fashion industry and was meeting up with other people that are also in the fashion industry. So they are very fancy, well put together people. And apparently, my other friend and I are not.
Here comes Target Taryn.
I know. To the point where my friend even asked me, are you going to wear those shorts? And I was like,
was she embarrassed?
Yes.
Wow.
By the casual people.
So how did you find out? Did she tell you, or did one of the friends, one of the fancy people, say, hey, yeah, your friend said that you guys were casual?
Well, she basically told us that she had warned her friends about our fashion choices, to the point where it made me self-conscious, and I did change my outfit before we went to meet up with them.
Please tell me you wore something even more casual.
Most casual
ever. Honestly, if Danny, if it was you and me, I'd be like, dude, let's go somewhere and get like a pair of board shorts and a tank top. Oh, wait, I already packed them. Let's put them on and then just show up dressed as like idiots.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it felt. And it was really demoralizing.
Were they nice dressers?
They were very nice dressers. They were very fancy. And this leads to our simple question.
I never heard of someone being called a casual person.
They're going to be a little casual. Just a warning. They're going to be cash.
How dare you guys dress comfortable?
So amongst your friends, our simple question, amongst your friends, What are you known as? Let's start with Brandon in Marysville. Amongst your friends, Brandon, what are you known as?
I'm known as the golfer.
Are you
a golfer in the group?
Now, are you a good golfer?
I am a good golfer, yes. I think that's why. So,
Are people, do they like golfing with you, or are you hard to golf with because you're so good?
I think it could go both ways, yeah. They could either shoot their worst round ever or their best round. So,
all right, now put yourself in Taryn's shoes. If you found out like your friend referred to you as a casual person, would that bother you?
Maybe a little bit. No.
Thanks, Brandon.
Brandon, you should come do the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic.
You probably make everybody look bad.
Yeah.
206-803-ROCK. Michelle in Seattle, our simple question. Amongst your friends, what are you known for?
I'm known as the one that like organizes on the fly. Like if something goes wrong, like I figure it out very quickly, but I'm also the first person to go home out of everyone in my group.
So you set it up and you're just like deuces.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Michelle, if you found out your friend called you a casual person, would you be offended by that? Would you be insulted?
Honestly, I would be fine with that. I mean, I'm the one that always shows up in blue jeans and a T-shirt or like a nice shirt. My friend got us tickets to go see Jesus Christ Superstar a couple weeks ago, and I showed up in jeans and a T-shirt. She was like, "What are you wearing?" So, you know.
What were you supposed to wear? A robe? Are you supposed to dress like... I mean, that seems fine to me.
That would not bother me, but then again, I'm a casual person.
It's a musical, Steve. You're supposed to wear formal wear.
All right, I'll tuck my shirt in.
Bring your gown, Steve.
I'll wear a nice belt. That's usually when my wife knows I'm dressing up, is that when I don't wear my elastic belt that
You
clips.
wear your fancy belt?
Yes.
206-803-ROCK. Kevin in Burlington, our simple question. Amongst your friends, what are you known as?
Well, I told your call screener that I was a trauma survivor, but I'm known as the guy who died.
Oh my goodness!
What'd you do?
I was in a bad dirt bike accident about 6 years ago, and I spent a long time in the hospital, and there were some really touch and go moments.
Whoa!
So anytime I fill out anything with a team name, it's always second chance because this is my second chance.
Oh my! So do you ride a motorcycle anymore, or dirt bikes?
I do. No, I do still. Yeah.
Do your friends get nervous when you do?
Yes, absolutely.
Would you be insulted if your friend called you a casual person?
No, not at all, because I don't dress for them. I dress for myself.
Damn
Hell
right.
yeah, Kevin. So, I mean, what would your friend have worried about? Like, if she didn't warn them, like, if you showed up to whatever this dinner or this event and they all saw you, and what would they, like freak
Be
out?
embarrassed by us?
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
She didn't offer any other information?
No, just that we were meeting up with some very fashionable people, and we were not very fashionable.
You should have just showed up in, like, a bathing suit.
Next time.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
Casual Taryn over here.
So cash. How would you like to score 4 tickets to the Demo Derby at Evergreen Speedway on Sunday, May 24th?
What's the dress code there?
Casual.
Okay, good.
If you can name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus, you're going to score that 4-pack of tickets to the Demo Derby. Call now, 206-803-ROCK, and we will play the game called Hook or Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we are playing for not a pair, but a 4-pack of tickets to the Demo Derby at Evergreen Speedway on Sunday, May 24th. Say good morning to our contestant. It is Richard in Granite Falls. What's up, Richard?
Good morning.
Good morning to you. We're going to spin the wheel to see if you'll play with Steve Migs or myself.
Let's see who's going to help Richard win these tickets. We'll be T-Dog. We'll be yours truly. Right there, it's me. It's me and you, Richard. Let's win these tickets.
All right, Richard, here is your clip.
Oh, can I hear that one more time? Smashing Pumpkins. Oh.
He's saying it in
That's 1979?
No, it's on that record, though. But listen to the song again and listen to the word that he's saying. That will basically be your answer.
Tonight.
Yeah, say it twice.
Tonight.
I got all excited because I've recently been on a massive Smashing Pumpkins kick after watching an interview they did with Rick Beato. And I forgot, or maybe I just never recognized how great Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness is. I mean, there's some clunkers.
Great album.
Dude, there's so many great songs, especially Muzzle. Oh.
Richard, you did well there, my friend. And now, Steve Migs, this is your clip.
Oh.
That's an easy one.
That is very easy, Taryn. How was No Doubt?
It was so great.
And how was their performance of the song Don't Speak?
It was fantastic.
Do you spend the whole time watching the bassist, Tony, to see if he has any kind of like evil glares at her because the song's all about him?
I'm so curious. Like, how is that friendship? But I think they put it all behind them.
I think they're over it. How long do you think? 40?
I mean,
At
is it
least.
like 30, 40 years?
Yeah.
And millions of dollars made because of that song? That would get me over any
They
relationship.
can figure it out.
Absolutely.
Hey, Richard, congratulations. You just scored the 4-pack of tickets to the Demo Derby at Evergreen Speedway.
Awesome. That's going to be so much fun.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show.
We have talked about a lot of things this morning. If there's been something discussed that you'd like to chat with us about, we invite you to call 206-803-ROCK because we will check in with the Rockaholics after The Offspring. All morning, we have received texts and calls from you that we haven't had a chance to chat about. But right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics, and it's brought to you by Window Nation. Please go ahead and call if you'd like to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind that you'd like to discuss with us. And our number is 206-803-ROCK. Earlier this morning, we got into a topic about terrible concert experiences that we've had in the past, and we've got a couple folks on hold that want to share their stories. Let's begin with Tacoma Bob. Tacoma Bob, what was your terrible concert experience?
Good morning, everybody. Well, this story happened back when I was in high school in the 70s, and there was a girl that I hooked up, and so I asked her to see the Leonard Skinner concert.
Okay.
And this is back with all the original members and everything, and so we were at the concert, and halfway through, she told me that she wasn't feeling very well, and me being the gentleman that I was, I said, okay, well, I'll take you home if you want. She said, yes, please. Halfway to her house, she asked me if I would take her to her ex-boyfriends instead. Oh. And so I missed out on half of the Leonard Skinner concert, like I said, with the original members. Fortunately, they did play Freebird. They played till Tuesday, and they played Simple Man. So I did get to hear those, but I missed out on original Leonard Skinner members.
Dude, that's so fun, Bob. My first question was, did you at least hear Freebird? So at least you heard Freebird.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it rocked.
I bet it did. Thanks, Tacoma Bob.
Could you imagine that?
No, that's horrible. Like, you can walk.
Right. I'm going to drop you off at a bus stop.
Bye.
Best of luck to you.
206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. And Greg from Lakewood, you'd like to share your terrible concert experience. What was that one for you?
Yeah, it was, it was a good nostalgic concert I was going to with Bob Dylan in Orange County at the Orange County Fairgrounds 2011. I paid extra to be center row, 3 rows back, and unfortunately, Bob wasn't at his best, and every song sounded exactly the same. He had 2 keyboards, I don't know why, but he had an assistant helping him in between songs, but every song sounded like this. Sounded like
the funny thing,
sounded like a Bob Dylan song, but you couldn't tell the difference between the songs at all. And it was just like I said, I'm glad I went because I could say it. I have the ticket stub still, but it was horrible. Half the place left before the concert was even over.
Oh, ouch! And also, he doesn't really address the crowd.
So you've seen him?
Yeah, he doesn't, go on and tell a story about why the song was written or address the crowd in any way at all.
To be honest, though, I wouldn't know if it's Bob Dylan at his best or his worst because I'm not a Bob Dylan fan, and I think all of his songs sound the same just as is.
He definitely does have a style.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Yes.
But
But arguably one of the greatest songwriters ever.
Debatable, but if you ask me, I don't even know what he's singing about.
No, it can be tough to you need like a translator.
I like a couple of his songs, and also I would definitely want to go see him live. It would have been cool to be able to see him, before he's done playing.
Yeah,
like I think about that a lot with like a lot of art. Like I got to see George Carlin, and listening to him talk about that and how he said, "Hey, I'm glad I got to at least just see him." I saw George Carlin do the Benaroya Theater, and it was right before an HBO special that he was doing, so he was still working out his set. So I'm seeing a living legend at the time in George Carlin, one of the greatest comics of all time. And it was awful.
No.
It was red rotten. I mean, some people loved it. I did not enjoy it. I spent good money to see him. And I basically watched him stare in a notebook and do his jokes. He hadn't really found his groove yet with a lot of the jokes. And I ended up watching the HBO special and he killed it. But I think it took maybe some clunker shows in my eyes for him to get it all dialed in. So I guess we were part of that.
You just went on the wrong night.
But it was Benaroya, it's still a nice theater. It's a nice performance, you would think. I did not think I was going to see him test out new material.
Yeah, that's a bummer for sure.
That wasn't the best.
206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics, so it's your turn to call up and chime in on anything we've hit on this morning, or if you have something on your mind to discuss with us.
So I said I think my worst concert experience was in 2004 Van Halen reunion with Sammy Hagar. That said Eddie couldn't play his solo, thought he was pretty messed up, and he kept apologizing.
Oh, that's not fun.
Did you ever see Van Halen?
No.
Same.
But I've seen Sammy Hagar before, but I never saw any iteration of Van Halen.
We saw Sammy Hagar, one of our Pain in the Grass.
Yeah, we did.
And we were sitting together as a few of us, and we're all looking at each other like, I was only planning to watch one song, and now we're like 6 songs deep. Like, this is really good.
He's pretty electric.
Yeah, he was great. Another texter wanted to talk about your friend referring to you as a casual person when it comes to how you dress.
I do.
Casual people, F that girl, Taryn. People who know me on a daily basis would never know I clean up really well and could dress with the best, but I don't do that on average. I don't dress for other people, especially superficial, snotty people like her. I just wouldn't talk to her again.
Oh, my God.
That was completely disrespectful.
Wow. I mean, I guess I don't feel that passionately about it, but...
You should call your friend and break up with her on the radio.
Because I had to change out of my denim shorts.
And wear your best clothes while you do it.
My best Target clothes.
You too?
Yeah, I love some Target clothing.
What's going on in Target where all of a sudden, man, I feel like they've stepped up their game.
They have.
Or our fashion has gotten worse.
Yes. Oh.
To both.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
These pants are from Target.
Are they?
They're very
They're
comfortable.
Great pants.
Thank you.
Hey, if you're not doing anything on Monday, June 8th, we recommend calling in sick and joining us for the Miles Montgomery Golf Classic out at Redmond Ridge Golf Club. You can sign up a foursome. You can also sign up as a double or even a single and have some fun with us that day because it's going to be an absolute blast. Head over to KISW.com for all things Miles Montgomery Golf Classic.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire?
Refreshers contain caffeine.
Now at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50, so you can get your gym gains on, or just get lunch for only $2.50. Get more value on the under $3 menu.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends. The Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment. They win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Migs Game Ball.
It's a tradition we rather enjoy, giving out a game ball to the player of the game. So, Steve Migs, who is getting today's Daily Migs Show game ball?
Taryn, earlier this morning we were talking about the worst concert experiences, and we had a call from our friend Old Man Kenny from Gig Harbor. Shared a great story about seeing Aerosmith, and we learned something new about Steven Tyler and his bandanas.
Old Man Kenny in Gig Harbor, what was the worst concert or event you ever attended, and why?
This was in 1979. Aerosmith played the Key Arena, and Steven Tyler was notorious for wearing those scarves.
Yeah.
And having cocaine in him, you know?
Wait, I knew he had all the scarves. I didn't know cocaine was in there.
Oh, yeah, he had little pouches, and he had coke in them, yeah. About the second or third song, I seen him. I was close enough to the stage to see him take a
finger dip. But yeah, this is serious stuff. About the third song in, he was so piped up. He was like 3 bars vocally ahead of the music. And by song 5, Joe Perry threw his guitar down and walked off the stage, and the show was over after 5 songs.
You have to. Because Joe Perry was also known for partying. Like, they were the Toxic Twins. So the fact that if Joe Perry's disappointed in Steven Tyler, that's a rock bottom moment.
It was ugly.
Did you ever get the chance to see them a different time and they got to redeem themselves a little bit, Old Man Kenny?
I seen them at Tacoma Dome. They were phenomenal. Tacoma Dome, Aerosmith was.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw Aerosmith. It was during their Pump tour. They clean and sober, and it was so good.
Oh yeah.
No. I mean, there were scars. No cocaine. I don't believe in any of those scars.
Everybody is getting a game ball, okay?
Daily Migs Show.
We are very excited to be having our 55th anniversary concert, Rockaholics, and it's starring the Black Crowes.
I'm so excited about this.
Tulalip Amphitheater is where we are going to be on August 30th, and you can be there too with those tickets going on sale this Friday at 8 a.m. You can get all the details on the 55th anniversary concert with the Black Crowes at KISW.com.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law. And despite Logan Gilbert's best effort for pitching a real gem of a game, but when your team only scores 1 run, it's just not enough, and the Mariners ended up losing to the Chicago White Sox 2-1. Rough weekend. They lost 2 of 3. Started off the weekend good, but then it just all went to the pooper. I don't know if that's the right way to talk about it.
Figured out, though.
Speaking of poopers, Big Dumper hasn't been playing all that great either. It's just been a rough go recently, and I don't know at what point do we start getting worried. I think we're there.
Now?
Yeah, right? I think like they said we're about 25% into the season, so it's no longer really early in the year.
Yeah, we got to stop saying that.
And now they're off to Houston to take on the Astros for a 4-game series. Hopefully things improve from there.
There's a woman in Montana who's living my nightmare right now. She says her rural farmhouse has become overrun with garter snakes after discovering dozens slithering through the foundation and even inside some of the living spaces. And this has been going on for several years. So the snakes that are obviously harmless, but this mom of 3 is saying that the infestation has caused constant anxiety. Sounds about right.
Yep.
Major renovations have had to happen. They're trying to seal the house and reclaim a bit of peace at home.
Can I admit to something? And I don't know if this will make me sound like an idiot, but it won't be the first, definitely won't be the last time. For the longest time, I thought it wasn't garter snakes. I thought it was garden snakes.
Oh, garden
Did anyone else
snakes.
think that?
No.
Yes. Now that
Thank
you
you.
say that out loud, I did. Is there such a thing as a garden snake too?
I don't know. I've never considered that.
Because the snakes that I see that I thought were called garden snakes are garter snakes.
Garter snakes.
You had a run-in with a garter snake over the weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, my son found one in our yard and was proudly hoisting it all over the place yesterday. Barrett, what is that?
A garter snake.
Where did you find it?
Oh, your son already knows it's a garter snake and not a garden snake. Damn it.
Where did you find it?
By the chicken coop.
Yeah?
Riley, is it adorable?
More mean than adorable.
So is that your brother saying is that adorable?
No, that was my little niece, Riley. The dude? Oh, sorry, that was my brother-in-law.
I was going to say, wow, your niece has a very deep voice.
Yeah?
Riley, is it adorable?
That's my brother-in-law.
Gotcha.
More mean than adorable.
More mean than adorable.
Okay.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get one, too. Hold on.
What is that, Brad
That's
now?
Brad.
So-
It's a spectacle.
Are they just trolling you?
Yes.
Are you losing your mind at this moment? Because your son
Yes.
is holding a snake.
I didn't want it any closer than that.
Hold her up. So I
It
can see.
smells bad?
A little bit. He's probably pooping on you.
Okay, excuse me, Brad. What's going on?
I don't know what is happening with the snake.
No, it's they release a scent because they think that something will eat them.
They apparently release a scent and it smells bad.
This is news to me. But then again, I thought it was a garden snake, so you can't ask me if I know anything about snakes.
Also, did he just pick the snake up?
Yes.
Wow.
And it was, for a garter snake, I thought it was very big.
At first, no, you're absolutely right. When you first sent us the video of that, I thought that was like a toy rubber snake.
Yeah.
And I had to do a double take, and then I showed it to my daughter because I'm like, she's kind of into snakes too. Like she wants to go to the zoo and hold one, and she's like, that snake is so cute, Dad. I want one. I'm like, no. What is going on with our children?
Part of my thought process.
Does Lily like snakes?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, good.
I'm also not showing her this video.
So the NHL playoffs are going on. There's two teams in it that whoever wins this series is the team they're going to root for. It's the Canadiens and the Buffalo Sabres. They're just not teams that typically go very far. I know the Canadiens had a little bit of a run a few years ago, but they didn't win the Cup. I just like seeing teams that haven't won the Stanley Cup win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
But I love the rivalry that's going on right now between the Buffalo Sabres and the Montreal Canadiens. There are restaurants in Quebec that are making news right now because they're like, you know what? Buffalo, we're not serving buffalo wings. So you cannot, if you go to certain bars that typically are known for like their buffalo wings, they're like, sorry, we're not serving them until this series is over.
They're not serving them at all.
No.
It's off the menu.
They're renaming the buffalo wings to Montreal wings.
Oh, very cute.
Which when you eat them, they insult you for. No, I'm sorry. I've had some experiences in Montreal where they're just not nice to anyone who doesn't have a French accent or speaks any French.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, right now, though, Montreal is up 2-1. But I got to talk about Carolina. I did not realize this. I just saw a stat that said they're the first NHL team to go 8-0 to start the playoffs because they've swept both of their series so far.
Well, that's pretty exciting.
I think they might be the team to beat.
Is that the team you're going to root for?
No, I think I'm going to root for whoever comes out of Buffalo and Montreal.
I don't really have a dog in the fight anymore.
No,
it's
not really.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the Ducks, just because they do cool things with their jerseys.
Like the Flying V?
Oh.
Are they going to do the Flying V?
Well, they do quack together after all.
Sam's Tavern in Capitol Hill, they're going to be closing down. This is the place that's very famous for the giant moose head. They've got the dollar bill decor that everybody loves. And after 13 years at Seattle's longtime cursed corner, they're going to be closing down.
Great place. I've been there a bunch of times. And like we talked about earlier, I believe that place is the place that's owned by the son of the guy who created Red Robin.
Just a bunch of moguls over there.
Just passing on the tradition of making some great food. That's for sure.
We'll raise a glass one final time.
As far as weather, we're hitting a high of 69.
Very nice.
It's going to be a cloudy day. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel. And that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12-pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
You may think you know McDonald's drinks, but you don't know them like this. From fruity refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry-flavored Sprite topped with cold foam. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here. Try them all, now at McDonald's. Refreshers contain caffeine.
Your summer starts now with Memorial Day deals at the Home Depot. It's time to fire up summer cookouts with the Next Grill 4-burner gas grill on special buy for only $199. And entertain all season with the Hampton Bay West Grove 7-piece outdoor dining set for only $499. This Memorial Day, get low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. While supplies last, price and valid May 14th through May 27th. U.S. only, exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
Listeners, I want to tell you about a new podcast from Odyssey called Family Lore, where people tell interesting stories about their family history and then we investigate the truth behind them. Family Lore is available now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your shows.